Every society has had their experience of religion fanatism. But in Lagos, 2006, in the quiet neighborhood of Ajao Estate, there was a house that everyone feared. It wasn't a criminal hideout. It was a church. The leader was a man who wore pristine white suits. He grew a beard like a prophet, and he demanded to be called Daddy. His followers worshipped him. But on July 22nd, he did the unthinkable. He poured petrol on his own members and struck a match.
Daddy, please. We are innocent. Daddy, please.
But before he was king, he was just Chukwuemeka. His journey began in the north, Maiduguri, then Onitsha. In every city, the story was the same. He was chased out. People whispered that he wasn't using the Bible. He was using black magic. He fled to Lagos, the city of dreams. He realized that in Lagos, if you dress like a rich man, people will worship you. He changed his name. He changed his look. The occultist became the Messiah.
I am healed! Look everyone, I am healed! Thank you, Jesus!
He became famous for his aggressive miracle services. He didn't beg demons to leave. He commanded them. People claimed the blind saw. The lame walked. He pointed at witches in the crowd, and they would fall to the ground, convulsing.
I command you, come out of her now.
Whether it was divine power or mass hysteria, it worked. Thousands flocked to Ajao Estate. They came for the healing. They stayed for the horror. Once inside, the doors locked.
I am not a pastor. When you look at me, you are looking at the Creator.
The city of Jesus was a prison. Discipline was brutal. King believed that sin must be beaten out of the body. If you came late, you were flogged.
No sin goes without punishment. Today, you will be punished.
Please forgive me. I won't do it again.
If you looked at a woman, you were flogged. He stripped his male followers of their identity. He forced them to shave their heads. Only he was allowed to have a beard. For the women, it was darker.
Go and wait for me in the other room.
Survivors allege that serving Daddy meant serving him in the bedroom.
This is a great privilege for you and your generation. Don't waste my time.
The door would close, and refusal was not an option.
I am the king. Anything I say stands.
When I am... You have to lower your gaze. Don't look at me.
The people of Ajao Estate lived in fear. Not of robbers, but of the church.
Every night, we heard screams. Daddy, please. Daddy, sorry. It sounded like a slaughterhouse, but no one could intervene.
This much. I can't even sleep.
King hired armed mobile police officers as his personal security. The law was protecting the criminal. Saturday, July 22nd, the day the devil came to church. King accused 7 members of fornication.
Fill up the jerry can for me. Oh yeah, bring your money.
He ordered a generator fuel keg to be brought. Witnesses say he poured the petrol over their heads.
You have polluted my church. I must purify you with fire.
They stood there, soaked in fuel, crying.
Daddy, please. We are innocent.
He didn't listen. He struck
Daddy,
the match.
Please.
In seconds, the church backyard turned into an inferno. Chaos. Ann Uzoh was the worst. 65% of her body was charred. King drove them to a hospital, but he didn't confess. He lied. It was a generator accident. They were careless. He threatened the victims on their hospital beds.
Next time, you will learn to behave.
If you tell the police, I will finish you spiritually. But Ann Uzoh was dying, and with her last breath, she whispered the truth. When the police arrived to arrest him, they met a wall of resistance. The Lord's army formed a human shield.
Everybody run!
They threw themselves on the ground, clinging to his white suit, screaming.
I cannot breathe. Move! Let go now! Get off me! Clear the way!
The police had to force their way through a sea of fanatics just to put handcuffs on one man.
I am unapologetic. I am the creator.
The trial was a circus. King didn't defend himself. He threatened the judge.
He said we were unclean. He said the fire would purify us. I bought the fuel because I was afraid to die.
I am the King of Kings. You are a mere man. If you judge me, you will die.
Justice Joseph Oyewole looked him in the eye. He wasn't intimidated.
Chukwuemeka Ezeugo, I find you guilty of murder. You shall be hanged by the neck until you are dead.
He was sent to death row. But the story didn't end. From his cell, King allegedly lives like a VIP, with servants and luxury.
Your Holiness, here is your meal. I am not ready for food now.
His madness grew.
We are here to see His Holiness sick, Reverend Kind, the King of Kings.
You mean Emeka?
He issued prophecies claiming he would not die by hanging, but would walk out to become the president of Nigeria. To this day, on his birthday, his members cut cakes and buy newspaper adverts hailing His Holiness. They aren't waiting for a prisoner. They are waiting for a president. Why do they stay? Because he promised them he is the reincarnation of Jesus. He told them, "Do not weep if they kill this body. I will rise again in 3 days."
The facts of this case read like a horror movie. I hereby uphold the judgment of High Court.
Even after the Supreme Court confirmed his death sentence in 2016, his followers refused to believe it. They believe the hangman's rope cannot hold a god.
Supreme Court, this is not justice. Free Reverend King.
Ann Uzoh is dead. The other victims bear scars that will never heal. Yet, the Christian Praying Assembly still stands. It forces us to ask, how does a man convince people to worship the hand that burns them? Is this faith? Or is it the ultimate manipulation? Subscribe to Ancient Nigeria Reimagined. We tell the stories others are scared to tell. See you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.